do you think the next step for you this season is?
This camp, I'm just trying to like chase consistency and let like my technique bring me to plays, not being out there trying to chase plays down and stuff. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on. Also like bringing younger guys along. We got like a lot of new guys in the room, which is exciting, but like teaching those guys the techniques and all that kind of stuff. So,
Clark said you're a draftable guy right now. What does that make you think when you hear something like that?
I mean, to me, that's always been the goal. Honestly, like that's why I came to the States. That's why I came to Vanderbilt, was to like play in the NFL. So like, it's like, yeah.
Where do you think you've grown from last season, at this point, as compared to where you are now?
Just focusing on details, and like I said, like not trying to chase plays down. Like oftentimes you get in your head and you're like, oh, I need to get this amount of stats or that kind of stuff, and just like narrowing your focus and just focusing on like the task at hand right in the moment is like what's helped me most.
What's the next step for the defense?
I feel like we're taking steps day by day. We've put together like a great summer, like OTAs and stuff. So I feel like we just need to keep at it, bring the new guys along, and then we'll be just fine.
What were some of the things though, like maybe you look at last year and stuff, we could do better at this?
Well, always from our perspective, like I felt like as a D-line, like the pass rush, of course, and I feel like we've gotten pieces, and like with the new coaches additions, like Ade and Coach Smart, like they help us like detail in on those things and like work on our technique. So I feel like that's where we are taking the next step as a D-line, and then
You talk about the pieces. How do you feel about the depth behind you on that defensive line?
I feel like it's a great thing. Especially at my position, like you're gonna rotate. Like no defensive tackle is gonna play like a whole game through, or shouldn't. And last year I felt like I died out towards the end of the season, just like physically broke down a little bit. So having like other guys taking reps is definitely gonna help us put pressure on the opponent too throughout the season and into January.
How much is Charleston Southern on the brain right now?
I mean, we're not focused on them yet. Right now we're trying to like take steps for ourselves, but as soon as the game plan's on, like the last week of camp, like that's what we'll focus on, like shift our focus. But as of right now, we're focused on ourselves.
Coach Lee stood up here a minute ago and said he feels like the offensive line is now an SEC caliber offensive line. Just in a couple of days, you guys have been going one-on-one. What do you think?
I don't like to show too much love to the union and stuff, but yeah, they've definitely like grown and gotten better. Like we did, they got new pieces, and I feel like they've just grown together as a unit. Like I said, I'm not always the biggest fan of them, but like you can see and I can recognize that they've taken like major steps, and they're definitely like a SEC caliber O-line. So yeah.
How much is it, I guess, motivate you guys even more when you go up against a guy like Diego in practice every day, and a guy who likes to talk smack, and you know how he is?
Yeah, he loves to talk smack, which I guess everybody knows, but he just raises the level of competition, and also like he always brings the energy. Like he kind of took on that role as soon as he got on campus, honestly, as just like bringing guys along, and he knows what he needs to be for the team, and that's what he does. So yeah.
Jordan White, like a bunch of top programs wanted him as a transfer, and he's totally different where he like gets up to the second level and can move. How does that cause challenges for a defensive tackle when the center is able to do stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, he's on you quick. Like he's a fast guy, twitchy guy. They can do a lot of stuff with him, so like he's definitely like a weapon on that O-line. So yeah.